Welcome back to Bourbon Country Reacts. This guy here, that's Dustin.
I'm the bourbon guy. Hey.
He's Bourbon Guy. I'm Keith, kind of a music guy. We go through this every freaking time. If you've watched enough of our videos.
He knows music. I pretend to know bourbon. He knows how to play guitar. I know how to drink bourbon.
We have our skills.
Right, and we're going to bring you some country music that you suggested us. And some bourbon that maybe you don't know about, or maybe you suggested us, hopefully.
Speaking of,
check this out. Isn't that cool looking?
I like that. You need to bring that. Actually, it looks really cool in the video.
Right?
So I'm pointing at y'all, but yeah.
So this is another new riff. We've done a new riff previously, but it's not. It was just their normal stuff. This is a single barrel new riff. So their normal stuff is mixed, right? They do a blend to get the flavor that they want. This is a single barrel. What's cool about single barrels?
So the cool thing about single barrel is they do a run of bottles from one barrel. Normally, so to make the new riff taste, the brand, the master distiller runs around the warehouse sampling barrels and says, hey, these 6 barrels put together formulate the taste for new riff.
Yep.
To make a single barrel, the master distiller walks around the warehouse tasting barrels and says, this tastes as close to new riff as I've got in a barrel. That barrel gets pulled, goes down to the production line.
Not quite. I'm going to stop you on that. So this is not only a single barrel. You're right about single barrels, but this is a single barrel pick.
Oh, so it was a customer that did the tasting.
Yep.
Normally, it's the master distiller.
Right.
So the master distiller. So we're talking about single barrels in general.
Yep.
The master distiller, in this case, a customer, selected a barrel
from generally between 3 and 10 samples.
Yeah, and which have been pre-vetted by the master distiller.
Correct.
So that barrel gets pushed down to the production line, and however many bottles that barrel makes is however many they get.
Yep.
And that's the price.
Depending on the angel share, that could be there could be thousands of bottles.
I can't remember how many.
Probably
bottles
a few hundred.
Yeah, I think it's 400.
Or like 80 bottles.
Yeah.
Right. If a lot is evaporated from the barrel, that's all you get.
Yeah. So another cool thing about single barrels, this bottle may taste different than the next bottle. That's because it came from a different barrel that aged maybe a different amount of time, different place in the warehouse.
And that's what I like about them, because I like the unique flavor.
Yeah.
I don't want it to taste the same every time. I like it to be different.
Give me a little variation.
Yeah.
Yeah, switch it up.
So this one, real quick, is 105 proof.
So not a lot of water in that.
Not a lot of water. This is cool. So I already said it's a barrel pick by Big Red Liquors here in Indiana. So far they haven't let us down.
They seem to have a good taster.
Right. The barrel was distilled. This is cool. It's got both dates. This barrel was distilled on 3/27/17, and the barrel was bottled on 5/28/21 this year.
That's pretty awesome. So it's definitely got 4 years in the barrel.
Yeah, and I'm not going to tell you what the notes are, because we'll talk about that.
Yeah.
And everybody's notes are different a little bit.
Yeah.
So yeah, another new riff out of Newport, Kentucky. What are we listening to?
So you guys have asked us to get into some more Chris Stapleton. We've been through several of his songs. We haven't heard this one. What was that song? I Was Wrong.
Were you?
That's the song.
Generally.
But yes, I was wrong.
All right. We have that on recording. We can play
Costello shit.
All right.
Who's on first, man?
Play the song. Just hit play. Come on.
I'll hit play.
Oh, we got a live one.
I'm going to restart it.
Okay.
I do want to make a comment about this.
Yeah.
So when I was looking for this song, I noted that there was an Austin City Limits performance.
Okay.
I don't know what it is about that stage, but artists bring their A game
To that stage.
to Austin City Limits.
Is that Stapleton playing?
Yeah.
He sounds really good.
So some of just the absolute best performances I have ever seen from some of my favorite artists.
Came out of that one.
Austin City Limits and Mountain Stage.
Huh.
All right, so back to it. We're at Austin City Limits with Chris Stapleton, and
Set
I
the
was wrong.
scene and action.
I've been thinking about my thoughtless words.
Damn.
I know just how much they must have hurt, and I take it back. Won't you let me take it back?
I might keep this song in my back pocket.
Might be useful.
No, I told you that I don't love you.
I've never said that.
I'd be better off with someone new.
Awesome.
But I take it back.
Can't take that back.
That doesn't work.
Won't you let me take it back?
She's gonna say no every time unless she's an idiot.
Girl, you know that I still love
Man,
you.
his voice.
And you know that I'm so long.
You said dumb shit.
I don't know why I told you that I didn't need you. Can't you see that, baby?
God, he delivers every time.
Great blues guitar.
He can make that thing sing.
Sounds like B.B. King, man.
What I would give to be your lover again. All I wanna do is touch your skin, yeah.
They always get mad when we pause it, but I had to. So, absolutely loving the song. Absolutely loving Stapleton's voice, and that blues guitar is just sick.
Dude, he's killing it.
But the song is about a mess of his own making. Right?
Yup.
He
In a
said-
bad way.
He said
Like-
and did a bunch of really dumb shit. Now he wants to come crawling back. You know, any chick with an ounce of self-respect will tell him to pound sand.
That's right. We do dumb shit.
But not that dumb.
We have our limits of dumb. That is past the limit of dumb.
Yeah, you ever say that shit to a chick, you better
Deserve
be-
what you're gonna get.
Yeah, so I'm gonna back this up a bit.
Just a touch, because man, he's awesome, dude.
God, this is a great
And
freaking
this is
song.
live.
I told you they bring their A game to Austin
Holy
City Limits.
shit.
All right, here we go.
Wow.
What I would give to be your lover again. All I wanna do is touch your skin, yeah. If I had you right here,
Bass
right
player's
now,
rocking it.
tell you, you know that I still love you.
instrument. Dude,
Playlist.
instantly.
100 fucking percent playlist.
Dude.
So, as usual, his vocals are just unmatched.
How he just kind of the tools, as you would say, the tools in his vocal toolbox. Holy shit!
And when he belts,
Holy
you are
shit!
going to take note.
In the face.
Yeah, and so the blues guitar work wasn't the most technical stuff by any stretch of the imagination. Absolutely nothing he played was hard to play.
But clean.
So what he did with that is the thing that B.B. King, legendary blues guitarist, Joe Bonamassa, who's becoming a legend in blues guitar, and David Gilmour from Pink Floyd can do. They can pour that emotion through the instrument.
Mm-hmm.
And he did that in spades. That is a kick-ass song.
Dude, and that you're not like, I didn't sound super technical, but it just sounded so crisp and so well done and so effortless. And you said it perfectly. You felt his emotion through the guitar, through the instrument. That's next level shit.
So what guitar players call that is phrasing. And there are some just phenomenal technical guitar players that can just do shit with a guitar that makes your brain melt. But they kind of suck at the phrasing. They suck at the things that sound good, that make you feel something.
Yeah.
So Stapleton can do that. I did not know he could do that until just now.
Dude, that was an amazing guitar solo.
Oh, it was great.
Like, that was awesome.
It was. I'll tell you something else that I have not yet had happen on this channel.
What's that?
I felt like this bourbon paired with that song like they were made to go together.
You're right.
That's never happened before.
They just feel good together.
Maybe it was the song. Maybe it could have been any bourbon, but I don't think so.
Hard to tell, right? So, I keep coming back to how clean and how just your phrasing that you talked about. What is he playing? Like, is that a specific... That instrument, that guitar, sounds freaking amazing.
I could replicate that song.
Yeah?
Yeah.
On your Gibson?
You guys can't see it.
No, but it's kind of great.
I actually have my Grail guitar, the guitar I've sought my whole life. We're using it as a stand for the camera. Literally, the camera that you're watching us on is clipped to a Gibson Les Paul Studio, from about a 91 model, that I have hunted my whole life.
A beautiful guitar, and it's a perfect camera stand too.
It's just.
Well, I mean, you tell us if it looks good.
Are we too high?
Yeah.
Too low? Yeah.
Let us know. But yeah, that's kind of funny.
But I could replicate that sound. I could actually come pretty close to the kind of blues
Vibe.
feel that he was doing.
Yeah.
But I'm not good enough to get that emotion flowing through the guitar like he did.
You feel it, dude.
There were several times in that song I literally got chills.
Yeah.
Not many of the songs have done that for me.
Just a couple.
Some have got me in the feels real
Right
hard.
here.
But actually getting chills from it, yeah. So far it's what? Miranda Lambert and him, right? Wasn't it that Miranda Lambert song that had us both like getting chills and shit?
No. We've only done one of hers, I think. That was the one with the shotgun at the end. Yeah.
All right, I'm thinking of something else.
Probably. So tell me about this bourbon. We talked a lot about the song.
How could you not?
It's a great song. Guys,
Thank you.
seriously, thank you. That was epic. That was a really cool tune.
Yeah.
And good job finding a freaking awesome... Dude, I want to go to Austin now. I want to go see that.
I'm telling you, they bring their A game when they go to ACL.
Dude. All right, so bourbon.
This shit is good.
It's Big Red, new riff. Good job, guys. Great teamwork on this one. 108 proof, not super smooth.
Not hot either.
Nah.
Somewhere right in between.
It's perfect for its proof.
So Dustin's heard me say a million times, I love cinnamon flavors.
Mm-hmm.
This is chock full of cinnamon flavor. I mean, I get a little bit of pepper
Yep.
in it, so
Definitely.
it's probably got some rye content.
Probably.
We don't know what the mash bill is in this. So
I don't think it says on it. You keep talking. I'll read.
So the mash bill is kind of important to the flavor of a bourbon. Most distilleries will use, they have to have at least 51% corn for it to be a bourbon. And then they'll put rye on top of that and other grains. The rye kind of turns up and down a peppery flavor.
Yeah.
And I have no idea what this mash bill is, but I think it's probably got, what would you guess? What, 20% rye maybe?
So it's a sour mash.
So that's the corn.
Interesting. A couple things I read while you were talking. So this is technically barrel proof.
Okay.
They bottle it at barrel proof.
Nice.
Cool. That's
Which
cool.
is consistent with about 4 years of aging.
And wait for it, aged at least 4 years. Says that right there on the bottom. Let's talk about what you taste, and then I want to talk about what the barrel tastes, or what the
what the
whoever wrote the
wonks
label
of the
taste.
marketing guys.
Yes.
say.
Let's see.
It's
So let's talk about what we taste, and then I'll talk about what it says.
it's pure cinnamon to me. I get pure cinnamon and pepper.
It's not a cinnamon bomb. It does I definitely get cinnamon, but we've had others that are more cinnamon. It's a subtle cinnamon.
Yeah, I get it. Well, so I gotta add in some oak. I mean, I taste the wood.
Definitely. And
So,
the
cinnamon
pepper's
wood.
100% right.
Yeah.
With a dry, peppery, bitter finish.
Agreed.
Right?
So what do the fucking marketing wonks at New Riff say about it?
So if you...
This should be comical. It's always comical.
If this is your thing, here you go. Notes of vanilla iced sugar cookie, walnut, and oak on the nose. So that's the nose. You get that sugar cookie?
No, I don't get a fucking sugar cookie. I do get the oak on the nose.
I definitely get the oak. Don't get the walnut. Maybe a little bit of walnut. I can see that. No sugar cookie in my nose. The palate.
The palate.
A palate entry.
Stop. You must speak with a pinky out.
All right, hold on, wait.
No, wrap the fingers. The pinky is up.
How do I do
as
it?
such.
I don't know how to do it. You do it. All right. So, a palate entry of oak, vanilla, maple, brown sugar, cocoa, and spice. That's the palate.
Cocoa and spice.
Do you get vanilla?
No.
I don't taste any vanilla.
It,
Maybe a little bit of maple. I can see the maple a little bit. Brown and the brown sugar, those are the same taste to me. I'm not a super taster like you. Cocoa, I didn't really get cocoa from this one. And I can taste cocoa.
I'm looking for something.
And the spice, I guess, maybe is pepper spice? I don't know. What are you doing? He's over here Googling
So,
Woodhouse?
listening to Dustin read that bullshit. If any of you are fans of Archer, makes me want to send Woodhouse to eat a bowl of spider webs. If you're not an Archer fan, you probably won't get that, but the butler should be eating spider webs after reading that.
All right. That was a cool tune.
Amazing tune.
Loved it.
And a damn good bourbon. And somehow
They paired really well.
the two went together perfectly.
Yeah, I think it was. This has a good. I'm gonna say it. It's weird. Soul.
I feel like any other day, I'd be like, "What the fuck is wrong with you?"
Mm-hmm.
I can't argue, man.
Mm-mm.
No, I can't.
So if
argue.
you feel like this was a good soul, no, I'm done with that. If you like this video, like it. If you like this video, subscribe. If you're not already. If you have friends, make them subscribe, or at least
share the pain.
Yeah.
Share the pain of watching these two idiots talk about songs and bourbon.
More importantly, help us out. Keep us stocked with those songs and bourbon suggestions. Talk to us in the comments. Tell us what you like, what you don't like. Give us ideas. We'll interact with you.
Yep, we'll try. So, yep. Get into the comments. Tell us what to listen to. Tell us what to drink.
Yeah.
You guys are good at telling us what to listen to. Not a lot of bourbon selection.
Not a lot.
Suggestions. So,
right.
yeah, get in there. Hey, till next time.
See you.